Good morning. Today we are going to see the lesson from civics, equality. Equality is nothing but treating everyone equally without showing any differences, discrimination. All have to be treated equally by giving equal opportunities. That is known as equality. Nature, meaning of the equality, nature has made man unequal. Naturally, we all are unequal. In what? In color, height, talent, and physical strength, etc. In these things, we all are different. These are all born qualities which can never be rectified. These qualities cannot be changed or replaced. For example, even the twins looking like the similar are not equal in their talent. One will be talented in sport, the other will be good in academic. So the talent will be differed from one to the other one. The other side, man-made inequalities. We have created something which is created by us. That is caste, greed, money. These are all the things which was created by us. Religion, these are all by birth. These are all not created. It is created by man. But these inequalities can be rectified. The other side, inequalities which were created by man. That is called man-made inequalities. For example, caste, religion, money. And these inequalities can be rectified. It is universally accepted. People are differed in their capacity, ability, attitude, etc. All are different. One will be good in academic. At the same time, in the same class, the other one will be averaged. Right? This is the quality of the student, so which will not be the same. But it is universally accepted. All will not be the same. One will differ from the other one. But at the same time, it is accepted worldly, universally. It is accepted. Opportunities are supposed to be the same. Though they are having different talent, though they are different with their birth qualities, with their born qualities, but opportunities should be the same. Equal opportunity should be given, which will help them for their development of their own skills and talent. If all are given with equal opportunities, that will help them to grow their own skills and talent. Next, we'll see what is equality. Equality is nothing but ensuring an individual or a group that are not treated differently. In a particular class, all are supposed to be treated equally or not less favorably on the basis of specific protected character. That is, including the area of race, gender, disability, religion or belief, gender orientation and age. So they are not supposed to be treated less favorably. All are supposed to be treated with the same favor. According to Professor Lasky, he gave a definition for equality, which is equality does not identity of treatment, the sameness of reward. It means, first of all, absence of social privilege. On the second, it means that adequate opportunities are laid upon to all. It is not giving importance according to the status. Rather, equal opportunities are supposed to be given to them. What is the importance of equality? Why it is needed? Equality is a powerful moral and political ideal which inspired and guided human society for many centuries. It is ideal qualities. What are they? They are moral and political ideal which help the people to be guided how human society supposed to be treated equally. For many centuries, with the help of that, we are following this. The concept of equality, the basic concept of equality invokes the idea that all human beings have equal worth. So the concept of the equality insisted us, it inspired us, it made us to follow and treat all human beings with equal worth. We cannot say any person, you are worthless, you are useless. No. They may be good in their own talent, but opportunities should be the same. They have their own talent, but we cannot say, see, opportunities are given, you are supposed to be good in this. No. Let them try and they will bring their own talent. If they are interested with their skill and with the help of the opportunity, they will be shining. The democratic ideals such as liberty and equality, etc., are meaningful and effective only when they are implemented with justice. So this liberty and equality, these many things are there. These two are implemented only if it is created or implemented by justice. If it is not implemented with justice, do you think everyone will be treated equally? No. Do you think everything will be liberal? Unless or otherwise it is implemented with the justice. Next, we will see about the kinds of equality. The kinds of equality, under this we have social equality, civil equality, political equality and gender equality. These are the 4 kinds we have under equality. Let's see what are they. The first one is social equality. That means enjoyment of equal rights. For example, a public place. If you are going to a public place, all are having the power or rights to be treated, entitled to enjoy equal status. If you want to go to a cinema theatre or to a park, all are supposed to be given with equal status. We cannot say you cannot enter the park or you cannot enter the theatre. Since they are paying, they are supposed to be treated equally with the status. With the status in the sense, equal status. They are supposed to be treated with equal status. There shouldn't be any differences or discrimination of caste, creed, color, race, etc. All should be given with the equal opportunity to develop their own personality and to complete their goals. Next we will see civil equality. civil equality is nothing but enjoyment of civil rights. Rights, it is equal for all. Rights are given to the people, not only for the particular group or not only for the particular religion. It is given to all the people. So it is equal to all. Civil equality is enjoyment of civil rights by all the citizens, not only to a particular group of people. There shouldn't be any discrimination of superior, inferior, the rich or the poor, greed or caste. Such a rich boy he is supposed to be treated differently. A warm welcome supposed to be given when he enters the class. No, it's not like that. How we are treating all the boys, he is also supposed to be treated equally with them. Since he is lawyer, no differences. Lawyer caste or lawyer poor boy, no differences. He is a boy, he is a girl, no differences in that. So this is what civil rights. Equal rights should be available to all the persons and nobody should be denied enjoyment of any rights. What are the rights we have? Human rights, basic rights, fundamental rights, all supposed to be the same to all the people. No rule is created only for higher class, lower class, middle class. All are supposed to be treated equally. Rule of law is enforced in England. What is rule of law? According to this, in the eyes of the law, all are equal and equal treatment is given to all by the rule of law. Rule of law is nothing but in front of law, all are equal. The law will not see that he belongs to Hindu, he belongs to Muslim, he belongs to Christian. No. He is under 18, he is above 18. No. It is once it is created, that will be distributed equally to all. So even in India, we are following the same law, that is rule of law. In front of law, all are equal. In India also, we are following the same. The rule of law was advocated by, this rule of law was advocated by A.V. Dicey, the British legal luminary. He was the one who advocated this. Next, we will see political rights. All the democratic countries, including India, have guaranteed the political rights to all citizens, which includes right to vote, right to hold office, right to criticize the government. Even we have the right to criticize what is a mistake done by the government, which is not worth for the people, which is not good for the development of the people, right? Many schemes will be introduced by the government for the welfare of the people. So even we have the rights to criticize it. We can even protest like Jallikattu. Citizens should have equal opportunity to actively participate in the political life. All are supposed to be given with equal opportunities to take part in the political life. Don't think that that is created only for the rich people who have more, lots and lots of money. No, it's not like that. All are supposed to be given equal opportunity. Unless we give the opportunity, we cannot justify that whether he will be good or bad. So, all equal opportunities are supposed to be given or to take part in the political life. The rights can be enjoyed through universal adult franchise. So, these political rights can be enjoyed, can be achieved by the universal adult franchise. In India, the voting right is given to all the citizens who have completed 18 years of age, have the rights to vote without any discrimination, without showing any difference, Christian, Muslim or a different caste. No, it's not like that. Whoever attained the age of 18 have the right to vote. India is the first country to give right to vote to women from the very first general election. From the very first general election, India is the first country which gave the right to vote to women. Even women, they also took part in the first general election, which was held in 1952. In Switzerland, the right to vote to women is given in 1971. India, that's why I told India is the first country which gave the right to women in the first general meeting, which is held in 1952. Any person who has completed 25 years, right? Anyone can hold the office, right? So, whoever completed the age of 25 can contest in the election. Right to criticize the government is also very important, right? And the people can express their resentment through demonstration. Even they have the right to criticize, which is not good. The decision which was taken by the government is not good. By protest, the demonstration should be very clear. That's what I told already, protest of Jallikattu. Right. So, in this way, even the people can convey their ideas or suggestions, or if they are very strong, they can even protest the government. The value of vote of Prime Minister and the value of the vote of a common man are the same. If it is Prime Minister vote, we are supposed to give lots of money. No. Because if he votes, it is equivalent to 50 votes. No, it's not like that. He is also going to vote for at a time, and the same common people also will be treated. His vote and the Prime Minister vote is equal. It shows that political equality. All on, even the Prime Minister is compared to the common people. It is equal political equality. Next, we will see gender equality. Equal rights for both men and women. Equal rights supposed to be given. Already we have seen so many, right? Social equality, civil equality, political equality, even all those rights, all the equality, both men and women should take part equally. The opportunities supposed to be distributed equally. It is not created only for men. It is not created only for women. Even in the first general election, women took part. It shows that they both are supposed to be treated equally. All human beings, both men and women, are free to develop their personal abilities and make choices of their own without any limitation. There is no limit. Being a girl, you are supposed to select only these many courses. No, it's not like that. Being a boy, you can take whatever you want. No, the opportunities are supposed to be given equally. But women were not given equal rights. In olden days, they were not treated equally even. And they were considered as weak as compared to men, and they were placed in the secondary position to men. Men are first, next to men only women. It was like that. They should be treated equally. It doesn't mean that women and men have to become the same. It doesn't mean they have to become, they are supposed to be the same. But the opportunities, what we are giving, that shouldn't be based on their birth, whether they are born as a male or female. The opportunities shouldn't be different. The opportunities supposed to be the same, both men and women. Gender equality is a right of both men and women to have access to opportunities and resources. So, the resources whichever is available and the opportunity whatever is given, all are supposed to be given equally to both. Women with their talent and hard work, when a chance is given to them, they have proved themselves that they are not lesser value than men in any aspect. Nowadays, women are rocking in all the field, even in the border security force, Indian Air Force, etc. In many of the field, even they have started in the space research station. For the upliftment, for the growth, for the development of women, 50% reservation has been given for women in the local bodies. In the local bodies, 50% of a reservation is given to them. It is equal to men. Next, UNICEF even given a definition for equality, gender equality especially. Gender equality means that women and men and girls and boys enjoy the same rights, resources, opportunities and protections. All have to be given equally to women and men, boy or a girl. Opportunities, resources, everything should be given. Opportunities on these should be given equally. It doesn't require that girls and boys or women and men be the same, or that they be treated exactly alike. It doesn't mean all. Since the opportunity is given, all supposed to be the same. No, it's not like that. But opportunities are supposed to be given equally. As of 2017, 17 Sustainable Development Goals of United Nations was created. In that, gender equality is fifth one. 17 goals of United Nations. In that 17, fifth one is what? Gender equality. Next, we'll see human dignity. Dignity is nothing but self-respect, which every one of us will expect from others, right? This is a basic and very important human rights from which all the fundamental rights have derived. So from the human dignity, all the other fundamental rights have derived. Dignity is the quality of being honorable, noble and excellent. That is what dignity. Every human being should be regarded. Every human being should be regarded as very valuable member of the community. All because all are supposed to be given with the equal opportunity. There is no differences. So we don't have any rights to degrade anyone. All will be good in different field. So each and every human being is very important in the community. Equality of opportunity and education. Equality of opportunity and education. Even in education, equal opportunity supposed to be given to both boys and girls, women and men. Similar chances, when the chance is given only, we will come to know how talented they are. How will we come to know the talent of the student? Maybe boy or a girl. By giving equal opportunities. By giving equal opportunities, we will come to know in which field they will be shining. Next, equality in Indian Constitution. In Indian Constitution, all the countries in the world have guaranteed equality. All over the world, all the countries have guaranteed the equality legally, constitutionally. Likewise, the Constitution of India also guarantees the equality to all citizens by providing the articles from 14 to 18. What it guarantees? According to Article 14, all people equality before law. All are supposed to be treated equally. In front of law, all are equal. The law will not see whether he is rich or poor, whether he is a boy or a girl. No, in front of law, whether he belongs to Hindu or Christian, must know. Without seeing, there shouldn't be any differences or discrimination from color, creed or caste, money, rich or poor, nothing. In front of law, all are equal. According to Article 15, prohibition of discrimination, we shouldn't discriminate anyone. All are supposed to be treated equally. According to Article 16, which is relating to the employment, there shouldn't be any differences. Even you can see in all the field, men and women are working from different religion, from Hindu, Christian, Muslim, all the people are working in all the field, right? So there shouldn't be any differences even in the employment, which deals with the employment, Article 16. Next, Article 17, which abolishes untouchability. In olden days, it was in practice. They never touched the lower caste people. And even they are not allowed to enter the temple. Another practice which was there is they shouldn't cross the road of the rich people living area. They shouldn't go. If they want to go, they have to take a round over there. So that is what this Article 17 is created. Abolishes untouchability. Next, Article 18. It tells conferred to citizen. Titles conferred to citizen. Group of people will be called with a title. Those group of people will be treated differently. So, to avoid that, this Article 18 is created, which is title conferred to citizen. That shouldn't be in practice. All are equal. There shouldn't be any title. Any group will be named like that. These are the articles given in our Indian Constitution. Even Article 21, which tells equality before law and equal protection of law, have been further strengthened. After creating all those, even it insisted equality before law and equal protection law. It strengthened in the Indian Constitution under Article 21. So, in what way we can promote this equality? So much we have learned, right? The importance of equality, what is equality, what are the definition given by different people, and the types of equality we have seen. What is human dignity, everything we have seen. Right? In what way we can promote? Still, in some places, people are not treated equally. How can we bring it up? Treating all fairly. All the people are supposed to be treated fairly, in a genuine way. Next, creating an inclusive culture. So this is the thing, has been created by the government, even legally it is announced. So we have to practice that culture. Ensuring equal access to opportunity. Making sure whether these opportunities are given equally. We have to make sure of that. Next, enabling to develop full potential by encouraging the people. So these are the chances given. These are the resources available. Why can't we use that? Why can't you use that? By encouraging the people to make use of that. Making law and policies. There is no other goal. Unless or otherwise it is created legally, people will never follow. For example, wearing helmet, unless it is created legally. Right? So it is created legally people will follow. By giving proper education. So the educated ones will never treat the others differently. All will be treated equally. So by giving education, by giving the awareness, through education only we can give awareness to the people who may not know much about that. Almost we have come to the end of the lesson. Let's see the pillars of democracy, that is equality and justice. Equality and justice are the pillars of the democracy. Justice can be achieved when the people are treated equally. Justice can be achieved when the people have been started treating equally. When all the people have started treated equally, we'll get this justice. And the next pillar is equality. It is preserve the dignity. Equality is so important because it preserves the dignity of an individual. Equality is an important principle for a society to function. So if all the people are treated equally, it is easy to develop our nation. Thank you. We'll see you in the next class.